Peace, love, and light. This message is for the collective. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are and you're living in your greatest purpose. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. Thank you to all who have booked personal readings, all the channel members, and new subscribers. Let's get into your messages. Okay. Okay. Messages for the collective spirit. Okay. So your guides are saying that you're not seeing things the same. It's either you're not seeing things the same or someone in your energy is not seeing things the same. Things are shifting. Perhaps this is a reflection of your life. You may feel like your life is changing, like you're on a new path, you're on a new journey. Some of you may feel like some of you may feel this shift happening. I'm seeing more light, more power, more love towards self. So you're healing. Okay. So this change that's happening, you seeing things differently, may have to do with this healing process that's happening for you. And you know what? People are watching you. People are watching you. They're noticing your light. They're noticing your power. And you also have spirit guides, energies working on your behalf. You're in tune with your inner magic. There's some conflict or challenge. There's a new beginning happening for you. Whatever is changing, your life path that you're on. Okay, your past. Okay, I'm seeing this is a reflection of your past. Your guides are like weaving the pieces. They're putting the pieces together for you. And I feel like you're getting a lot of revelations during your healing process for you to actually come into some sort of like knowing. Some of you are putting the pieces of the puzzle together. Like things are finally, like I'm seeing a lot of you are having a lot of aha moments. Like, this is why this happened. This is why it had to lead to this. A lot of things are making sense. Like the path that you took to get to where you are and where you're going to be. Like everything is beginning to make sense. Like there's a pattern. You could be seeing patterns. The challenges especially that led to this new beginning. I'm seeing like many of you are having epiphanies about that, about those challenges, about the amount of work that it took to get to where you are at this time and where you're going. And in terms of where you're going, I feel like you're going to notice that there are going to be a lot of differences, major differences in this new cycle. And it's going to take work. Where you're heading is tied with a lot of success. Okay? Where you're heading is tied with a lot of success. It's tied with a lot of moments of celebration. Yet it's going to take work. All right? It took work for you to get to where you are. Like for many of you, like it was challenging because I feel like there was a lack of awareness for many of you. A lack of awareness. Perhaps there are things that you didn't know then that you are learning, and you're taking this knowledge into this new cycle, And I feel like your guides are also saying that, like, whatever challenges come, you have the know-how to be able to deal with whatever challenges may happen. And essentially your guides are telling you that you're going towards something. And I feel like what's being emphasized, especially in this new cycle showing up for you, this new beginning that's showing up, is your relationships, your connections, you overcoming doubt. It's major, 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 major. But this strength card, yeah, this strength card, I feel like is an indication of like how your heart chakra is, okay? How strong your heart chakra is, how much you've healed. And you're going to see this show up by the initiatives that you are willing to take, like the faith that you have to be able to start new things. And some of you, you've been reflecting on those new things, and this is what's showing up here. This new beginning. Okay, so there's a new beginning showing up for you for sure. All right, this new beginning showing up for you it's here. It's like your guides are showing you that it's here. And there's a lot of different things happening in this new cycle that you didn't see before. Okay, so let's look to see. Okay, and your guides are saying to trust your path. Trust your path. New beginning showing up again. I feel like whatever's happening now, and it's for many of you, I'm seeing that it's slowly evolving. Things are unfolding. Okay, little by little, things are unfolding. You're in a different place. Okay, you're in a different place right now. All right, you're definitely, I'm seeing this, you're definitely on a different path. And your guides are saying to trust this new path that you're on. Trust it. Okay, tell me about this Eight of Swords. Okay, this is about rebirth. I almost feel like this right here is death and this is rebirth, right? So the death is what you're giving up, okay? The death aspect of this is all the things that you're giving up, this transition, this transformation. And the rebirth has to do with like your awakening. Okay, so in this, that's why your guides are saying things are different. You're on a different path. Like you are no longer in this path where you are not aware and you cannot see. On the contrary, this journey that you're on right now. This is what you're moving towards, is like your rebirth. Like your guides are getting ready to give you this Ace of Cups. Okay, death and rebirth and the Three of Wands. All right, let's see what. Oh, okay. For some of you, I'm seeing that it may not necessarily be that okay, so it may be your perspective, and I'm seeing for some it may be the people that you have disconnected from in this new cycle that's also kickstarting a lot of different things. 11-11 energy is you manifesting. I feel like many of you are actually manifesting this soul tribe energy, right? It's almost like how at the beginning of the reading your guides are showing you what you're leaving. For some of you, this is what you're leaving, this is what you're moving towards. Okay, just very similarly, this is what you're leaving. For many of you, this Four of Wands in the reverse is what you're leaving. Okay, just people that were not right. All right. People that were not right. And I'm seeing that many of you have kind of given up on certain people. Okay. Some of these people are family, friends. Some of these people actually could be someone showing up as someone you thought was your twin flame soulmate. Like, you've kind of given up on that. You've changed your perspective, right? You're on a new path. And I feel like that ability to do that, that ability to move forward and accept like the death of something, it's also bringing life to something else. See, this is this new beginning. Okay, this is this new beginning that is happening for you. Ooh, look what's hidden behind that. And happiness. Okay, now for some of you, I see that like it was really challenging to leave the people that it's like to leave. And I'm hearing something about leaving the world behind. Some of you really, it felt like that. It felt like you left the world behind. You left a lot of things. People, places, jobs, energies. You really left a lot of things. This is why, ooh, I'm hearing this is why you left the world behind. For some of you, like your guides didn't allow you to come into the cycle with anything old. The places that you used to go to celebrate, where you used to go and socialize, the people that you used to socialize with. Some of you, you're finding out. You're actually finding out that certain people literally just kind of like just dropped off. They just drifted away. They drifted away. And for various reasons, some of these folks went and pursued their own healing. Some of these folks, your guides were like, okay, this person's not coming into this new cycle. Why? How did you even arrive to that? Because some truth possibly came out regarding this person. Some of you, you know, you tapped into your magic and your light as a high priest or high priestess. You recognize something. You came to the realization that some of these folks were not willing to put in the work. And whatever you did, okay, this recognition that you came into, it's paying off. Okay? Whatever you did, it's paying off. In different ways. Okay, you're dealing with these challenges, oppositions, and you're on a new path. Your path is a path of healing, rejuvenation. Things are coming. Some of you, it may seem like they're happening very slowly, yet you're in a different place. Okay? I feel like some of you, it may not, like, the way you may have wanted something in the previous cycle, it's not that kind of want. It's not that kind of love. It's not that kind of desire. Like, I feel like some of you are a lot more careful regarding the people, places, situations that you approach. Like you're definitely thinking more. Okay, this is not just about, okay, you're just going based off of feelings here. Like, you're a lot more protective of your energy. And specifically for many of you, it has to do with your healing. Like, you get to protect your energy. So this is going to bring a lot of revelations. It's going to create a lot of changes. And essentially what this is also doing is helping you in dealing with the challenges that are or maybe faced. Okay. Someone's definitely watching. People are watching. Okay. You have people watching you. They're watching you enter a new cycle of success and new beginnings. Some of you, the courage, tenacity, will, drive that you showed to get here in this new cycle, and then showing up the way that you do, you've got folks interested in knowing the how. How did you do it? How did you manage? How did you manage to, stand and be resilient? And take notice that this Chariot card appeared twice. Like, how did you manage to endure so much and come out winning? They're watching. They're watching. They have questions. Look at that. 10 of Wands showing up again. How in the world? This is the question that many people have. How in the world did you, manage to endure so much and still end up winning? Okay? This is the question that's on the mind of many at this time. Why? Because they see what you had to put in. And now they're seeing that the universe is rewarding you with your just due. You showed tenacity. You showed courage, perseverance. You learn from your previous cycles. For some of you, there's some folks that are interested in seeing, how is it that this person learned so fast? You got folks that actually threw scenarios your way. They did. They threw scenarios your way to assure that, it's almost like they were testing you. There were some people that was testing you, but it wasn't like they were testing you like, oh, haha, this is a test. This is a joke. Like, you weren't being punked kind of test. It was more like these are folks that really had ill intentions, okay? And I feel like the universe allowed these people to come into your path to see what you learned, okay? Were you going to end up going back to the same thing? See, the past. Did you learn? Did you use your intuition? Did you use what we teach you? What we taught you, rather? Did you get it? Did you learn from the past mistakes? Or are you still kind of like, okay, I still don't get it. I still don't get it. Have you learned to tap into nature, the divine? Like, it's like people have a lot of questions for you. There are a lot of questions for you. And some of these questions are by people, and it's like the divine is like, yeah, we're going to see, how much are you, have you grown and you're living in your truth. And what is your truth? This mysterious, okay, this mysterious magician, this strong, bold magician. People are wondering. Now, your guides are also saying to continue to trust your path. I'm seeing this here. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, this represents the Hierophant. Okay. This is possibly having to do with your spiritual knowledge. Yep. This is the Hierophant. I honor my own beautiful path and connection to the divine. You are on a path, my beloved. You are trying to fit into a group but you naturally stand out. I feel like some of you could have been trying to fit into a group just like this. And for some, I really feel like you've uncovered that you actually don't belong to any of these groups, and your guides are leading you to a path where you're going to find people who do like minds. Yeah. You've completed a cycle. Ancestral force completion. You look at that. The wheel of change. You've completed a cycle. See, the world and the wheel are showing up here. You've completed a cycle, and your guys are saying you ready for the next, because whatever lesson you're supposed to learn, I feel like there's a shift, like you're seeing things different. And that was the purpose. 1919, that was the goal. That was the goal. That was the reason why you went through the various things that you did in the previous cycle. Okay, let me just read this quick. 1010. Let's see. Let's read this. This is the wheel, and this is what your guys are saying. You're a winner. There's a season for everything, and this is yours. If you've already received the good news, if you haven't received the good news, it's on its way. It's safe to celebrate. See that energy of the Three of Cups that showed up previously, where there is like a lot of celebratory energy. Let's see if I can find it. Where there's like a lot of celebratory energy, where you're going to be celebrating. Like your guides already showed you that, like you endured, you know, some of the toughest challenges for some of you that anyone can endure. And I feel like it was more so having to do with, let's see. Yep, there it is. It was more so having to do with like a lot of people that are no longer in this cycle with you. So energies, people, okay, you know what it is. And your guides are saying, you know what? This is what you've learned, all right? And folks are watching you. They're kind of pondering right now. They're like, how did you do it? Okay? And your guides are taking you through into this new cycle with a lot of success. All right? That is the message. If this message resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, love, peace, divine light.